Are you sick of seeing your beautiful borders wilting when summer heat waves hit hard, and fed up of losing much loved plants because it hasn't rained for weeks? The solution is to garden with drought-resistant plants, especially in south and west-facing borders, where you won't need to water them much and they still create a beautiful, lush, layered look in your outdoor space. Discover 18 brilliant, sun-loving, drought-resistant plants and how to style them as I replant my long, narrow, southwest-facing border with varieties that will thrive through heat waves, holidays and drought, hopefully for years to come. I'll show you how to style them in layered groups of 3s, 4s and 5s to create a beautiful architectural backbone which combines high summer performers with beautiful colour and texture, so your border looks good all year round, not just in the summer. So we start with the structural layer, and I've chosen a group of 4 evergreens which will offer a sense of height and drama across the border. On one side I've got this pineapple guava which has gorgeous silvery grey leaves all year round and beautiful pink flowers which are very pollinator friendly. Next up is this bottle brush which has the most striking pink flowers earlier in the summer. The third structural evergreen is Eucalyptus oliva. It's a tough shrub that can handle heat waves, drought and being frozen. It has highly aromatic foliage, lovely silvery blue leaves and can be kept in a compact, dense shape. The final architectural anchor is this Phormium Platts Black with its beautiful sword-like leaves. Here they are, all 4 anchors are in, and for the rest we're going to mark them out in the border, in their pots, without planting them in yet, so we can adjust things as we go. Next, add in a layer of Airy Swayers that will float and weave through the centre of the border. This is Mexican feathergrass and it adds such a lovely, delicate lightness. I'm putting 2 of these in symmetrically into the border. I'm putting in 4 clumps of agapanthuses. The first one is Blue Umbrella. The second is called Midnight Star or Navy Blue. This is Poppin' Purple. And some young ones for the future. These are called Black Buddhist. I'm also putting in these tall verbenas, which are airy and delicate and lovely. They look so good, this bright purple popping through the dark leaves of the Phormium, and the pollinators also love them. So with the next layer, we're going to move forward and across in a zigzag way, and this mid layer is going to introduce beautiful colour and maximum pollinator power. The first set of these will be 4 spurges, which bring incredible drought resistance and colour. From left to right, the first is called Bonfire, then a further 2 called Miner's Merlot, and finally this one called Silver Edge, which gives a fantastic contrasting texture against the Phormium and the agapanthus. Next we'll introduce a lovely catmint called Romany Dusk, which will complement the purple agapanthus. And working around to the other side of the Phormium, we'll add in a beautiful blue eryngium, which pollinators also love. The final pollinator powerhouse is this rosemary called Miss Jessop's Upright, which will tuck just behind the eucalyptus. The next mid layer are the high summer performers, and these will add more visual appeal and also provide lots more support for insects. Here I'm tucking in 4 extra plants of Salvia caradonna. And between the bottle brush and the blue agapanthuses go in 3 lavenders, a further 3 lavenders near the feathergrass and the eucalyptus, and 2 more salvias the other side of the eucalyptus. For this final gap, putting in a Salvia lysioides with lovely blue flowers, which will pop against the dark foliage of the Phormium. The 5th layer are the edges and the spillers. They are brilliant for ground cover, weed suppressors, and they are the frontline defence against dry soil, and they come from this group. First is this blue-eyed grass, Ciceryntium EK balls, And this one's super cute because the flowers open up in the daytime and close at night. Then we've got these furry, super textured lamb's ears going in. I'm dotting in 4 where there are gaps, mostly near the wall. Finally, a Mexican fleabane, Erigeron, right in front of the eucalyptus to spill over the edge. Final layer are the 2 bookends, or full stops, either side of the border. This is a dwarf mountain pine called Pinus mugo pumilo. Right over the other corner, I've got 2 juniper blue stars, 2 beautiful anchor points, full stops. I spotted one final gap in the border, so I'm going to try out Nandina Gulfstream Heavenly Bamboo to see how it will do in this drought tolerant border. So once you've laid everything out, check you haven't put anything in straight lines and that the plants are zigzagging around each other, all off centre, so they don't look like 2 perfect rows. This way the planting looks much more natural and layered and gorgeous. Every single one of these plants are either recognised by the Royal Horticultural Society as drought resistant, or I found them to be fine in dry conditions in my garden. So once established, I hope they will mostly take care of themselves, come drought, heat waves or holidays. You can then go and do something else in your garden and not have to worry about watering them very much, if at all. Some people may think these are planted far too closely together, but I prefer to do that because it means less weeding. It gives me a full, beautiful, lush, layered look right from the outset. And if things get too big or crowded, I can just edit things out as we go. Once you've styled your border, it's a good idea to step back and have a look at the whole thing to see if it looks even and harmonious, and if anything needs any final tweaks before we plant them in the ground. It's day 2, the plants are in the shade. Now is a great time to get them in the ground. If any plants are looking scrappy, just clean them up as you go. Some tips for success. Choose plants recognised as drought resistant. The Royal Horticultural Society website is a great resource for this. Make gardening more affordable by sourcing plants from the sales section in nurseries, garden centres and online, by giving crowded plants from other parts of your garden a new home, and by taking cuttings to make more plants for free. Check out another of my videos on the easy way to do this. Think about what colours will look good against the background to your border. Against my red bricks, I've chosen greens, silver and bluey purple to contrast and burgundy to complement. The most important thing is to keep these watered through dry weather in their first year. By next summer, they will have grown deeper roots and be resistant to drought, heat waves and holidays. Subscribe to see how this border gets on. And for more plant combination ideas for a lush, layered look in your outdoor space, grab a free guide below.